Hello friends, it's Lisa, and today I'd like to share with you my Teavana Tea Collection. About 2 years ago, I found Teavana in my local mall. I went in because they had some samples and I tried one. I think I tried the Samurai Chai and I loved it. So I bought the perfect little tea maker and a couple little things of tea. Came home, enjoyed them, and then let's see, in December they always have their semi-annual sale right after Christmas where they mark their discontinued teas 50 to 75% off. That year everything went to 75% off because Starbucks had just bought them out and they changed a lot of their teas, so I bought a lot of teas at 75% off. Then last year, right after Christmas, they had 50% off, and then it went to 75%. And I added more to my tea collection. So I'll show you what I currently have, because some, obviously I've already used up and drank up and have gone on to other things. But I have a large tea collection because I enjoy a lot of variety in tea. My daughter also loves tea. So between the two of us, we can drink quite a bit of tea. We don't drink as much in the summer, but we drink a lot in the winter. And it's starting to come into fall, and I'm excited to drink more teas. Now, to brew my tea, I started off with a perfect tea maker, which there are videos of that on YouTube, and I do not have mine out, but once I started drinking an equal amount of tea as I did coffee, I decided to splurge into the Breville automatic tea maker, which is over here on my right, and I'll show you that after I do my show you my teas. I'll show you the Breville. But the Breville's really nice because you just select what type of tea, like I want a green tea and I want it strong. And you put your water in, your tea leaves in, and it brews to the exact temperature so that your tea doesn't turn bitter, and it gets the exact strength. And I really like my Breville. I've had it for a year and a half now, so anyway. But let's get started. Let me show you what I have. And I'll tell you my opinions on them, and some of them you obviously know that it's a favorite of ours because we started off with a large tin and now we're down to there. But let's get started. Okay, the first one I have is the Cacao Mint Black Tea. I got this last year right after Christmas. All these tea tins were full, and this is about halfway gone, and this actually is not one of my favorites. My daughter really likes it, but for whatever reason, I don't like this one as much, and it is very, very strong. If you put, which I have a tendency to use a lot of tea, if you put too much tea in, oh my word, it is like way too strong. But I mean, it smells heavenly, and it's really strong. It's a Cacao Mint Black. It's very good. It's very, very strong. It's about halfway done. Then I have Strawberry Rose Champagne Oolong Tea. We also got this in December. It's a little bit more than halfway through. You can see it has, I don't know if you can see, it has like rosebuds and all types of stuff like that in it. I do like oolong teas, and so there's that. Then this is a mixture, a Tulsi Dosha Chai and Taj Marsala Chai. Let's see, the Taj Marsala is a black. I'm not sure about the Tulsi Dosha Chai. The one thing I like about Teavana is mixing the teas, and this was a favorite mixture. Oh, I loved this chai tea, and this was filled all the way to the top, and you can see I am almost done with this. I loved that mixture. Another favorite, which I think is completely gone, I had a Thai tea, which was like a chai, and I completely used that up. Oh, that was so good, the Thai tea. This is, I just got this, oops, you probably can't, my camera's not one that can focus on things, but this is Teavana Spice of Life. It's a flavored white tea. I got this in December. I would say it's about halfway done. If you have never had white teas, they're lighter. This is a stronger white tea. Most white teas I cannot taste the flavor of. Spice of Life I can, and I do like this, but it's not my favorite chai or, you know, type of tea. That's like a chai, not quite a chai. This is the Black Dragon Pearl. This is just a plain black tea. Oops. That has been rolled into balls. I don't know if you can see that, but they've rolled the tea leaves into balls. This is a very good black tea, like it. Surprisingly, with all these flavors, I don't have a plain black tea very often. Then I have a little bag here of Silver Yin Zen Pearls. And this is a white tea. This actually has pretty much no flavor to me. That's how I feel about their white teas. I'm not a fan of white teas. Can you tell these have been rolled into little balls? But I add these balls to my flavored white teas because the Silver Yin Zen Pearls is supposed to have, you know, some good properties, and these were on sale. I think I want to say they were 75% off, but it was one of their more expensive teas. So it was still expensive. So I need to remember to use it. So then this is the Jade Dragon Mao Feng tea. It's a green tea. And this is almost still full. I got this back in January. I think like this whole thing filled was like $3. I should have done more iced green teas this summer. So, but that's a green tea. This one I absolutely love. I don't know, this is probably my second tin of this, and each year they've had it 75% off in December and January. It's My Morning Mate. It's a mate tea which has caffeine in it. And this is a great coffee substitute. I love this tea in the morning. It's high in caffeine and I really enjoy it. This is Aztec Fire. Bought this in December or January. It was filled all the way to the top, and we are almost gone with the Aztec Fire. This is a favorite of my daughters and myself. I mean, we love Aztec Fire. Oh, oops, sorry. Wanted to make sure I was holding stuff in camera view. This is the Tropical Nut Paradise, a rooibos tea. This was 75% off. I got this this year. My daughter does not particularly care for it. I'm the only one that drinks it. We're about here, so we're about halfway through with this. I really like this tea. It is sweet without having to add any sweetener. That's another thing I really like about these teas is I can sometimes satisfy my sweet craving without sugar. This is Kamiya Papaya Oolong Tea. Again, to the top, and we're down to here. Got this in December. We love this. This is great hot or cold. French Spice Quartet Oolong Tea. Okay, not quite sure. This was a great sale, and it's just an okay tea to me. It's not my favorite. Let's see, we're about to hear on it. So I got this one this past December. Let's see, Rooibos Tropicana. So here I have a Rooibos Tropicana, or Tropica. It's a Rooibos tea. It's only down to here. This is one that Teavana uses in lots of their mixtures. So what I need to do is probably find some of the mixtures that they recommend, because by itself it's just okay. So I need to look up online or talk to the sales associate for some particular suggestions for this so we can start using this up. Let's see. This is Dragon Fruit Devotion. I went through several small packets of this, well, probably almost equal to this tin, and then we're down, you know, it looks like it's barely used through this tin. This is great and very good for an iced tea. It's just very fruity. It is an herbal tea. And so the herbal teas do not have caffeine, so I like that. It's great for summertime. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is, I say ginger coconut. It's a rooibos tea, and oh my word, it is so good. Those flakes of coconut. Let's make sure you can see this. There's coconut, there's cardamom. Oh, this is such a great tea. I can't remember if they still sell it. I like it plain. I like adding it to my chai teas. It's one that is spicy and sweet at the same time. I don't need to add sugar to this. Oh, it's a beautiful tea. I love this rooibos. This is Anjou Paradise Oolong. It's a pear oolong. And this is about halfway through. I think that this is another good one for iced tea. This is, oh, this label's been beat up because the label is probably like, I don't know, 2 years old. It's one of the first ones that I tried from Teavana. It's a samurai chai, and it's just beautiful. Here it is. Let's see, can you see the blue in there, those blue cornflowers? This is from when let's see, a year and a half ago, I bought a 2-pound bag of the samurai chai for $25. It was, you know, their semi-annual sales one that was 75% off. So I got 2 pounds for $25. This is what is left of it. I also have a small container at work because this is a chai that we just love. My husband, my daughter, I love samurai chai. And that's one that is a sample at the store. So this is berry almond amaretto. I got this year. I'm having a hard time opening this, and this is because it has like this plastic seal, and this must have some type of citrus or something in it that makes it hard to open. So you don't want to use this type of canister with citrus. Yeah. Okay, I got this open. This is berry almond amaretto. It's almost gone. This was not one that I filled to the top anyway. This is not a favorite of mine. A lot of people say it's like Robitussin, that it's very it's a strong tea. Oh, it's very strong. So got that. That'll be used soon. Here's pineapple Kona Pop. Sorry, I'm probably all out of frame because I'm standing to the side filming. This is almost empty, and this is one that was filled to the top when I first started with Teavana, and I love it. They mixed it with blueberry, and I like it in mixtures better than alone. I will say that. Oh my word, it smells wonderful. This is one of my first teas that I bought from Teavana. It's a mixture. It's citrus, lavender, sage, and opus rouge. This was a 1-pound can, and we're down to that very last bit. I need to use it up. When I first started with Teavana, I only got a couple of flavors, and I got a pound of this, and I think what happened is I got burned out on it. So then once I got all these other flavors, because I got burned out on this, I just haven't used that last bit. I need to use that last bit up. Then, oh, another one of my favorites, white a Vedic chai. It's a flavored white tea, a white chai. This is a wonderful tea. It's one of their stronger whites. It is not my favorite chai, but I also mix all my chais together, and I do highly recommend this tea though, because it is a very good chai. And I think it's a good white tea. This is just a sample that I got from Adagio Teas and Almond Oolong. I should give this one a try. I got samples from another company. This is a white jasmine and this is a Loshan black that I need to give those a try. You're never supposed to store your teas in clear jars, but these are kept in the dark in my cupboard, and they will be used soon. This is Sakura Allure. It's a green tea, a cherry green tea. Oh, this is wonderful. It is tart, but oh, I love it. And I do sweeten that one sometimes, but it's wonderful ice. Same with this, Fruta Boma, a green tea. Love it in an iced tea. In fact, I think I'm going to make an iced tea after this. Put it in my fridge for this week at work. Peach Tranquility and Herbal Tea. I've got one more brew there, so I just need to use that up. Mango Mate Pure Punch. I really like this. I like mate teas and I like pure teas. Pure teas are like a fermented tea. They do have a different taste, but I do like them. All right. Here's Wild Orange Blossoms Herbal Tea. It's about halfway through. I do like it. The herbal teas smell wonderful, but it's sort of funny. I think rooibos and mate teas are my favorite, along with some black. Herbal teas and whites are not as favorites of mine. Now, here's my little bags that I should have used up sooner. So let's see what we have in here. Oh, you know what I didn't see? I have a pumpkin spice brulee, a big thing of pumpkin spice brulee somewhere. I don't know where that one is. Here's a strawberry cream flavored white, which my daughter drinks more white teas than me. A raspberry pineapple white. Orange chocolate sweet spice herbal. That'll be good this winter. I need to get that going. Spiced apple cider. This bag was actually all the way to the top, and I used this winter, and it's got like maybe 2 more brews left in it. This was very good. It was very heavy on the cinnamon sticks, I remember. Oh, passionberry herbal tea. This one's nice, and this has got a good amount in it. I need to use that up. Oh, chocolate bananas Foster. Oh my word. This one was also filled to the top, and I've got like maybe one last brew here. This was so good. This was a favorite. If that ever comes back, I'd order a bunch. Wonderberry chocolate truffle oolong tea. This one, actually, I don't believe I've tried. I've got to get that used up. So now I have some Adagio teas. I bought 3 1-pound bags of different Adagio teas. I got 1 pound just because it was more economical, but I regret that. Especially, you know, Adagio is a company you order from online, and not having tried it before, it was a gamble. The Marsala chai, I generally love all chais. This is not my favorite chai. I prefer the Teavana chais, but I'm down to here in this bag. I'm at that point. I've mixed it in with my other chais. It's a very strong, and it's got cinnamon tea, Ceylon, Sonata tea, cardamom pods, ginger root cloves. So there's that. Here's a coconut black tea, which I do like, but this is definitely one I don't need a pound of. I'm at this point here. If you put milk and sugar with it, it's like an almond joy. But I think it's one that if by the time I use this, I'll probably never want another coconut black tea in my life. So there's just a lot of coconut black tea. And this is a Thai chai that I have not opened yet. I need to open it up. I think I'm gonna like this tea better than that other Thai one, or chai. This has coconut tea, cinnamon bark, ginger root, cardamom pods, lemongrass tea, dried coconut. So anyway, that is my tea collection. This is my Herbal tea maker. Down here you can push you know, auto start, keep warm, whether you want the basket to go up and down. And then here you choose which flavor of tea you want. It's not plugged in, it has my time. Then over here you choose your brew strength, and then whether you want it to brew just hot water or whether you want it to brew tea. And then there's a basket, and it's all stained with tea. And my lid, which is dirty, it was over in the sink to be washed. And it is magnetic. And I really like it. It goes in here and it just, oops, here, so it's magnetic, and it just goes and it just grips it, and the magnet pulls it up and down as it brews. I really, and of course this lid is snapped on, stopping any tea from coming out. I need to wash this. And that's how I make my tea. I will see you next time. Bye.